You're listening to 91.1 WBOR from Bowdoin College, and this is the Hot Chocolate Power Hour. Good morning, everyone. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Maya.
And
Khalil.
today, you are.
You're
and
Kevin
today,
Lucy.
our theme is very special.
Very special.
It starts with a K, and it ends with an N.
Can you guess the theme?
It's not Kevin.
Oh, you almost got him, Kevin.
It's Kiran.
Hello.
Welcome, Kiran. Kiran is from Newton, Massachusetts, for those of you listening from the surrounding towns.
Yeah, that's right. You're from Massachusetts, right, Matt?
Yes, I am from Watertown, a better town.
Preschool in Watertown.
I think I worked at your
All
preschool.
right, that's enough conversation
Okay.
about Massachusetts.
You're just jealous because we're
You're
not
from
talking
Maine.
about Sebago or Rangeley.
I'm not from Rangeley.
We get a lot of calls recommending that we go towards Rangeley.
It's true. It's a nice place. But I won't tell you that. It's for us. Anyways,
You are
Kiran, welcome
original.
to the studio.
Thank you for having me. I am shocked by the lack of hot chocolate.
Yeah, unfortunately, we are not allowed to drink anything in here.
Yeah.
Anything.
We saw that after we made the name of our show.
Yeah.
I see.
But
That's
later.
the only thing standing between us and being completely just like 3 sheets to the wind on hot chocolate every morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kiran, if you have any hot chocolate that you like, think about that and we'll get back to that in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
If you have an answer now, please hold it in your
Yeah,
mind.
it's a
Hold
big
it into your
question,
mind.
so I know you have to think about it.
I'm gonna come back to you.
Um,
We would like to express, we've kind of been slacking on this one, but the viewpoints expressed in the show do not necessarily reflect those of WBOR Bowdoin College or Bowdoin College. Ooh, they changed the text. If you would like to reach the station with a comment, question, or concern, please get in touch at wbor.org/ and that's a / contact. Thank you. Because we do not know what Kieran's about to say.
Exactly.
So.
He's a loose cannon. And I do have my censor button on cue. But, that's a good thing. You can't swear, Kiran. I know you love to swear.
Oh, yeah, potty mouth.
Try to keep it clean.
Oh, yeah.
7 in the morning. Thank you.
Yeah. And also...
It doesn't kick in until maybe 10:30.
Excellent. We're out of here long before
Yeah.
10.
So, Kiran, what's first on your... So, yeah, today's show is going to be Command Centraled by Kiran, I guess. What's first on your... What's the first tune you want to play for us?
Well, what I got queued up is a 57821 by Janelle Monáe featuring Deep Cotton.
And what do those numbers mean?
Well, I'm glad that you asked, Maya.
Of course.
The song 57821 is from Janelle Monáe's album Metropolis, from her concept album series, which tells the story of Cindy Mayweather, an android that falls in love with a human named Anthony Greendown. However, this is illegal in her society. Goes on the lam and becomes a messiah figure to the oppressed in Metropolis.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I don't
And
remember-
57821 is her Android call number.
Wow. We think you'll like this, but if you don't like this song and you're listening, keep it to yourself. Okay? I didn't choose this. All right. I think we're ready to get started with 57821. So, put your listening hats on.
Just play it.
Early each morning he searched for her till his feet became bloody and tired. Her hologram photo stayed near to him, buried deep in the pits of his heart. The lock of gray hair that she gave to him stayed clutched in his fist through the night. Dead or alive, she still yearned for him. 'Cause even in darkness there's light. Oh, and one. It's your time, lead them both back to one.
All right, to remind everybody, that was 57821 by Janelle Monáe. What do we think about that, Kevin? Reactions?
I thought it was a beautiful way to start the morning.
It was just the right amount of energy.
Yeah.
Kind of matching my level of energy.
Yeah.
I frequently listen to it in the morning.
It's your morning song.
Yeah.
Sorry, Maya.
I was just going to say, did you consider your usual listening time when choosing to add it to this playlist?
I did, actually. I thought it would be obnoxious to put some, some 9-inch nails at 7 a.m. On the radio.
It's not even 9 a.m.
See,
If their nails grow an inch an hour, wouldn't even be time for that. Did you think about that?
No, I didn't.
See, it's a good thing you didn't put them on. These are the things you have to consider when you do a radio show.
I didn't think how much went into it until I'm sitting here with you and watching you also sit here.
Yes, I'm sitting here, and I have to sit up kind of straight because the mic is a little bit higher than where I could reach if I slouched. And that's hard.
Well, you have great posture, Maya.
Thank you. I'm sure some of our listeners especially will be very happy to hear that, Mom.
Yeah. Kiran, wait, no, sorry.
Full start? Okay,
yeah.
okay.
No.
We would like to get to know Kiran.
We would like to get to know Kiran.
So we've got some classic get to know you questions from Teen Vogue.
Oh, Teen Vogue.
Teen Vogue.
Great publication.
Probably your favorite, I assume.
Oh, yes. Every, how often are they published? I don't know.
I think it's a daily.
Okay.
Every day there's more teens.
Every day. I listen to 57821 by Janelle Monáe and start my morning with a copy of Teen Vogue.
Fresh off the press.
What kind of drink?
What?
How do you mean?
Like, I assume you're sipping, is it tea?
Well, that depends. If it's before noon, I like a good cup of coffee. Not a bad cup of coffee. None of that dining hall coffee.
Ugh.
Oh, okay.
Don't even talk to me about the
Wicked
dining hall
Roasters.
coffee.
Sorry?
Wicked Roasters?
Wicked Joe.
Yes.
Wicked Joe.
Wicked Joe.
Truly wicked.
And
Truly
their
wicked
feminist
man.
coffee.
Can't with Wicked Joe and their feminist coffee.
I don't
so
understand the
true.
feminist coffee.
It's called Heart of Women.
You know,
It sounds like Heart of Palm.
I tried it once and it was really burnt.
Oh boy, what
Yeah.
does that say about women?
I don't know.
I guess that's just the topic's burnt.
I mean, given the history of women that stand up to power, they usually get burned at the stake. So
I guess that's true.
it might be a statement.
It certainly could.
It's the only coffee with a little description next to it explaining it.
Yeah.
How it's feminist.
Yeah.
But is it made from women is my question.
Is it made for or from?
I think
Well, I don't know.
from interesting. Yeah.
Because it's Heart of Women. It's like Heart of Palm.
It's supposed to
That's
give
part of
the
the palm tree.
essence of what women.
Oh God.
Kevin, that was one of the worst things I've ever heard anyone say.
Someone says, yay from your favorite anthropology major.
Oh, hi, Caroline.
Hi, Caroline. And then, Kiran, where do you live again? Question mark, space, address, question mark. I'm going to throw that over to you, Kiran. I don't know.
I live in Newton, Massachusetts.
Boo.
Boo.
All right, Watertown.
Much better town.
What, with your mall?
Oh, yes, we have...
It's from Mother Nature. This is a big question, Kiran. Where do you live?
Mother Nature's going to get you, I think.
You know,
That's
I've
what
had a
that
comment
means.
from Mother Nature for a while.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know?
All that littering.
Yeah.
Every day, when you're done with Teen Vogue, you just throw it
I
away.
just throw it out. I just throw it out the window.
Yeah, and that's actually what we brought you here to discuss. You have
Really?
to stop. You have to stop doing that.
Welcome. This is a disguised convention.
Intervention.
Intervention.
Oh, no.
It's also a convention.
Oh, no, not again.
Yeah, that door does not open from this side. We're going to go through the window.
That's
when we're
why
done
we had
here.
to see who was coming in.
And that's the only reason.
Yeah. Okay.
The coffee grips from Mother Nature.
Yeah. So this music is
Okay.
the funeral march of a marionette, I think it's called.
Oh, wonderful piece.
Yeah. So why may we play this? Because Kiran plays bassoon.
Yes, in a chamber group with Our Kevin.
Yeah, our Kevin.
Oh my gosh,
Our
Kevin, you have another activity?
Our heavenly Kevin.
I don't know the people who say that.
Sorry, what? Yeah, I'm in a chamber ensemble. It's funny. So Maya said, I want to have this person named Kiran on the show because he talks a lot.
That's what I said.
And then
you
I
can
do-
maybe fill
I
the
do
whole
like to
hour
talk.
if
I
At
you
do.
needed a nap.
rehearsal, when the instructor was trying to teach and he was talking instead, I was like, wait, maybe this is Kiran. And then I asked him after rehearsal, wait, do you know Maya? And he was like, oh, you're Kevin. I was like, yeah, we're going to be on the radio next week.
Yeah, I knew both of them, but I didn't know that they were each other's Kevin and Maya.
Yeah.
Aww.
Each
You'll
other's,
always be my Kevin. Kevin.
Maya.
I don't.
See, it doesn't
That's
work
making
with
me
your name.
uncomfortable. Please stop. Yeah, no, the other Kiran option in this school is a first year who does not talk very much, so it might be challenging to have her on the radio.
Do you know him?
It's a girl.
It's a her.
Oh.
It's a girl, Kiran.
My name was spelt wrong by my parents.
Oh,
Yeah.
what do they mean?
Well, if I remember the story correctly, my father wanted to name me East, like the direction.
It also sounds like yeast, like the.
There's a lot wrong with naming a child this.
A lot of problems with East the child.
East the child. Which, I mean, your child right now is a sourdough starter, which is a bit yeasty, so
That is true.
maybe.
I
But
have
her name is Wilhelmina.
also true. Thank you for breaking the news live on air. Caroline and I have a sourdough starter.
Caroline is Maya's friend.
Maya's a teen mom to a sourdough starter.
Maya
Yeah.
is a teen mom. The
Yes,
play-by-play over here.
Yes, I am. Yes, I.
Kiran,
Yes.
what's next?
I'm gonna need a moment to recover from this.
I'm so sorry. So sorry to break the news to your family this way.
That's okay. I was gonna tell them over break.
Okay.
Actually, I would like to end that conversation and plug this. Our phone number is 721. Where's the phone number?
No, is it?
It is 207-721. I still don't see it. 2348.
Oh, he memorized it.
There it is.
Everybody clap for Kevin. He memorized the phone number after 6 months. Good job, Kevin.
The phone number is 207-721-2348. The questions today: what would you like to know about a random person? That random person will be Kiran. And
Or
you
will
can
it?
call in and
it
you
will.
get to be live on the air. You can also tell Kiran what you think of what he's wearing today.
A lot of green.
Oh, you weren't supposed to tell them.
I
Okay.
promise some of you are not gonna like it.
So after this next tune, we'll get back to you guys. But Kiran, what's next on our list?
Funeral March of a Marionette.
Okay.
Again, that was Funeral March of the Marionette. We just received a text saying Funeral March of the Marionette was the theme music for an old television program, Alfred Hitchcock Presents. Does anyone in this room have any thoughts or feelings about Alfred Hitchcock?
I love Alfred Hitchcock.
Do you?
I do.
Do you have anything more to say about him? Is it just that?
I mean, what I've been doing lately is there's an Alfred Hitchcock class taught here at Bowdoin that I do not take, but I show up to their screenings on Tuesday nights of old Alfred Hitchcock movies.
Excellent.
My roommate is in that.
You're really?
So you're just going to the movies for fun?
Yeah, me and Caroline.
I've heard about this. Wait, Michael Solano's in that class? Shout out to Michael Solano.
Yeah.
You guys should talk to him.
I don't think I've met Michael.
I doubt it.
Although I think we've seen the same Alfred Hitchcock movies.
That's so funny.
I would assume. How dark is it in that theater?
Very.
Okay, you might not be able to see him.
So you go to the movies on Mondays. What do you...
Or Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
You're gonna have to say that again,
What else
Kevin?
do you and Caroline have planned?
What's your weekly schedule?
What other imposter
Where
things
can
do
we
you
find
do?
you at 4 p.m. on a Thursday?
Where do you
4
live?
p.m. on a Thursday.
Yeah.
In my kitchen,
Okay.
He has a kitchen.
drinking tea.
Oh,
He was in the kitchen drinking tea
Yes.
with the lead pipe.
You know, you got to give it that extra flavor somehow.
I hear lead is sweet.
I would
That's
not
what my
know.
father always told me.
I'll believe you. Wait, what was it? Physics major.
Yes, I'm a
Karen's
physics major.
Kieran's, you were a physics major?
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to be a physics researcher? Do you want to be a
Don't
physicist?
ask me what I want to be.
Okay. I was thinking about
I don't
it,
know.
And then I went to the physics research info meeting, and I was just blown away by how much I don't want to do physics research. It was
Yeah.
astounding, truly,
You know,
how upsetting that research is.
you might. That impulse might save you.
Excellent.
So
yeah. Bio research.
That's not a bad thing.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
If there's any physics majors listening, call Kiran.
Yeah, give us a shout and tell Kieran what he should do with his life. We're here to figure that out.
I am
The
open to anything.
The intervention was a sham. This is actually more of a directional program.
You
Yeah.
know, I'm just gonna fall back into my old ways if I don't find a purpose.
And what would those be?
My ways
Yes.
or my purpose?
Your old ways. Because we don't know the purpose yet, but I'm sure we know the old ways.
Yeah.
Old ways.
We want to know. This is all about you, Kiran.
Well, my old ways include a lot of tea, an absurd amount of tea.
Right. Caffeinated or decaf?
Caffeinated.
Oh,
all hours
boy.
of the day.
Oh, boy. Okay. It's clear someone needs to rescue you from this.
Oh, yeah.
Pluck you from this hell you've created for yourself.
Oh yeah.
Frankly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that was the
That's mostly it. That's most of the old
mostly it.
ways.
Just
it's kind of one old way.
work and a lot of tea.
Work and lots of tea.
Yeah.
And that sounds just awful. Even if it's getting you good grades. Could it be worth it? No.
Someone texted in, is Funeral March of a Marionette in D minor or is that a D major? Just wondering. Dave from Rangeley.
Kevin's reading this text off his computer, friends.
Yeah, I know who you are. Actually, I won't call you out, but
We know who you are.
we know who you are.
Where do you live?
Send
Let's hear
it
your
through the
address.
anonymous line. I don't actually know if it was D major. Da, 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 ba, 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 ba. What's going on?
I think it's in the minor.
Yeah, I would say minor. Soleil,
couldn't
if you're
say.
listening and you're not super busy with your homework and you know the answer, let us know.
Caroline says it's icy outside. PSA from Caroline with a Y. She spelled it with a Y, so we knew that. Thank you, Caroline.
Is she coming here?
No, she has work.
Oh, okay.
Caroline, I actually know that it's icy because the reason we started slightly late is that 3 steps into our journey to the studio, I slipped and fell flat on my back.
Oh no.
Yes, and then who would be walking by but actually Michael Solano? And Did you have something you want to say, Kevin?
No.
Okay.
No, go.
And they were concerned, but mostly they were amused, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that very much.
I was not. I didn't like it.
Kevin was very concerned. It was very sweet.
Yeah.
He has a heart, guys. He has it just fall in front of him dramatically.
What's that light mean?
Uh-oh.
That light means it's time.
Ba 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 ba. Whoever this is,
You're on the air. Don't swear, please.
you're on the air.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who is this?
This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, big fan.
Wake up, you drunk. Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm sorry, 1 second. Let me put on the headphones so I can hear you.
Hi, honey. How are you?
He says, "Hi, honey. How are you?"
I'm doing all right. How are
A
you?
bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
All right.
I
I think we can do that.
Arnold, what brings you? Okay. Can I prompt you with any other question?
You're going to question Arnold Schwarzenegger? He called into our
Former
show.
governor of California.
And the Terminator, right?
Wow, I can't believe Arnold Schwarzenegger called.
What if he terminates you?
I think we have the power. I have my hand on the hang up button.
Oh, okay. Okay. Phew. Okay. That makes me feel a lot better. Thank you. Oh, someone texted in D minor. I don't have the ability to confirm that.
Arnold
but-
is still on the line.
Oh, I just wanted
kind
to
of
share
a
that.
hurry.
Maybe Arnold wants to hear that.
What'd you say?
Come on, quickly.
Say that again.
What?
I'm in kind of a hurry.
He's in kind of a hurry.
Oh boy. Okay, Arnold. What's
Okay,
your question
Arnold,
for Kiran? That you
do you
want
have a question?
broad
Come
answer to?
on. Yes.
Yes, he does. What's your question?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Well, not to give a name, but he is in social work.
In Newton, I assume.
This is my job.
Of course.
Wait a minute.
We're waiting. Never thought we'd have to coax the questions out of Arnold Schwarzenegger like that, but I guess he's shy. Arnold, you
We're
still
waiting.
with us?
Stop it.
Arnold. All right. What a way to start the morning.
Fascinating.
The Terminator himself prank calling our show. Or maybe that wasn't a prank, but ooh, I hope it was.
That was beautiful.
As in, I hope that wasn't his idea of a good talk.
Was there a question in that?
I believe it was.
Who's my daddy?
Who is your father, and what is his place of employment?
I think that's from Star Wars.
I don't know. I think he came up with that. I think Arnold's android life is nearing an end.
Oh.
In my
okay.
professional opinion, Dave from Rangeley is correct. Funeral March of a Marionette is in D minor. From your local music theorist. Text cut
From
off.
your local music theory
Enthusiast. Enthusiast, I read it first.
Thank you.
That is just great. I think that I'm remembering that I don't like music theory.
Oh,
Really? I love music theory.
Well,
yes.
I
2
don't.
for music theory, 1 without,
One
and
against
also a
it.
listener. So we win.
Well, text in if you also don't like music theory, please. I can't do this very much.
Yeah.
Very long alone.
Let's get to another song. We've done a lot of talking. Today's a little talk heavy.
Talk.
As
That's
you
all
can
you
tell.
ever do. You know, we sometimes like to do on this show, we like to play more than one song in a row.
Yeah.
But these songs all require introduction. Karen, would you be willing to introduce the next 2 songs?
The next 2 songs?
Can you do it?
I think I can.
Okay.
The next song is a Bridge of Death by Hildur Guðnadóttir from the soundtrack to the TV show Chernobyl. It is a soundscape made of ambient radiation noise that she recorded at a decommissioned nuclear power plant. And then the song after that is Buka by Heniarani, a Polish pianist.
Oh boy. Well, we're really in for something for sure. You're going to hear some PSAs thrown in there because it is 7:30 and we haven't even done one PSA, and that's the only thing keeping this show on the air, folks, is our ability to speak to the public. Oh my gosh, someone just texted in, you should try playing more than one song at the same time. I'll do you one better. We play one song, then we play another song.
Oh.
So, I know. High tech here in the studio. But yeah, we're going to get started with a PSA.
Drivers, we've almost hit someone. As pedestrians, we've almost been hit. When driving, go slow. Keep your eyes on the road. Scan continuously and expect the unexpected. When walking or biking, stop, look both ways, make eye contact with drivers, and don't attempt to cross until they stop for you. A message from WBOR and the Bowdoin College Office of Safety and Security.
All right, just to remind everyone, that was Bridge of Death by Hildur. Thank you. And Buka by Hania Rani.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, excellent. I would like to read off these texts I've received at my personal phone number, which I will not be sharing right now. My grandmother says that this is what happens when a music theory enthusiast picks the music. My mom says, I tuned in late. What is happening? My grandmother says, this song is the theme song for the television show Chernobyl, and it is made up of recordings of radiation picked by Kiran, who just told us he is a music theory enthusiast. My mother says, oh, it's Kiran. How horrifying. Actually, the how horrifying was responding to the Chernobyl comment, but I choose to believe it was a comment, sort of general.
I'm taking it as a personal attack.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
There's been many recently, but... Anyway, we received a text saying, question, what is the best sandwich shop in the Newton/Watertown area? Kiran?
Huh. I personally...
That sounds terrible. Sorry.
Huh.
Brilliant from Kiran. Thank you.
I
Sorry.
personally am partial to
Yes.
I don't eat a whole lot of sandwiches, but
Ooh.
a popular one was a Great Harvest.
Okay.
That was a popular one.
Okay.
Good sandwiches. Do you have any thoughts, Maya?
I'm actually forgetting where I usually get sandwiches in Watertown. I really like the Banh Mi restaurant just out of Watertown Square. It's not part of the chain, but something else entirely. They put a lot of raw onions into their food. Just warning you, if you go there, gotta say... No raw onions. My mother texted me personally to say Clover Food Labs. They make pretty good sandwiches. They're getting a little pricey.
Yeah, they are expensive.
Not into that, but they're pretty good if you're a vegetarian, especially.
I am.
Me too, actually. I just didn't feel a need to share.
Wait, you've been a vegetarian longer, right?
Oh, yes, I have. Wait,
That's
how long have you been
cool.
vegetarian?
First grade?
You seem like... Wait, you?
Yeah.
You seem like you would be a lifelong vegetarian.
No.
What made you become a
Wow,
vegetarian in first grade? I became a vegetarian, I think, in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Maybe first grade.
Well, I decided to switch
But I'm older than you,
because
so I've been a vegetarian for longer.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I decided to. It was my sister who did it. She did it to all of our kids, all of my siblings.
Really?
Best thing that ever happened to me.
She did it to the...
How old was your sister?
She's 10 years older, so she should.
How many siblings do you have?
Hundreds.
Just 3.
Hundreds.
Okay.
Feels like hundreds.
It's weird. Usually you'll hear one of them chatting it up today, but maybe they're.
It was just
texting my
Dave
friend.
from Rangeley.
Kevin's scared of fish.
Kevin, are you scared of fish?
I am scared of fish and birds. So
I
maybe
don't like that. Why are you scared of fish and birds?
See,
don't
I
know
feel like
about the
fish you just don't
birds.
have to worry about.
Fish are not a threat,
they're
Kevin.
just kind of the.
You just don't like... I love fish. I love fish.
yeah.
I've been sending people pictures of sturgeons all week because
I love
they're
a
so
sturgeon.
cute. I love a sturgeon.
I love a
I
sturgeon.
love a sturgeon. They're
See,
adorable.
But what I don't understand, Kevin, is if you're scared of fish, like, does this affect your day-to-day life?
It doesn't, which is the best thing about being scared about fish.
Okay, but what about birds?
Birds. I hate birds. You know what?
I don't like this about you.
There
A known fact that I don't
are
like about
seagulls
Kevin.
here.
I love seagulls.
When
Seagulls
did-
are hysterical.
Like in the past week, there have been
I watched a
seagulls here.
seagull take a sandwich out of my aunt's hand.
Yeah.
I had a seagull remove a French fry from my hand as a 4-year-old, and that was a great moment for me. At
I
the time,
had
I
a
didn't
seagull
like it.
remove an Italian sandwich from my dad's hand. I hate seagulls. I hate birds.
I just
hate
really
barn
don't
swallows.
like this. I love barn swallows.
Do you have a barn, Maya?
No, but I've worked in a barn. I've worked in a barn, and we
Do you
love the
live
swallows.
with barn swallows?
I would love to. I wish I lived with barn swallows.
I hate them.
I'm in my little cabin on a big island in Alaska.
We just got a
The
really
Book of
nice
Peace
comment.
really brings me back.
Yeah,
Fun.
someone says, I used to listen to Hearts of Space Sunday nights on NPR back in the 80s in my little cabin on a big island in Alaska.
Oh, I read that wrong.
The
Aw.
Book of Peace really brings me back. Fun.
That's
Beautiful.
I'm so
lovely.
glad. I'm so glad.
One good reaction to this music.
I think of all these, Buka and 57821 are the only ones that my parents agree that they like.
That's
Yeah.
good. Do you
Yeah.
think your parents are listening right now?
No.
Great.
But
Well,
that's
there are already enough parents listening to this.
It's cool, Kiran, that you're choosing music from not just the college taste, but everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, and folks, we would like to apologize for playing the car seat PSA.
Yeah, what
we
was
thought they deserve a break from Randy Nichols' PSAs, so we went into the archive to pick a PSA we thought would be lighthearted, cute, and a fun change of pace from Bridge of Death. But we did not know it was going to include the sounds of a car crash, presumably with a child in the car. We were just as shocked as you
funny.
presumably were, and I hope no one had their volume on full. So,
Yeah.
apologies for that. I think it's in the archive for a reason.
It's time for your favorite time of the week. It's time for Kevin's pick of the week. So,
That's not anyone's favorite time of the week.
okay.
No one likes that part of the week.
Thank
Wait,
you.
it's my favorite time of the week.
It's not my favorite
Yes,
time of the week.
It's my favorite time of the week.
You're a
Okay.
guest. You don't.
Okay.
He just turned on our mics.
So
You didn't hear the profanity.
I asked, what's his name? Kiran? I asked.
Oh, face blindness
I-
kick in? Is that what this is?
I feel seen.
We have 10 minutes left.
You're not seeing, even though
We
you
have 10
look
minutes
like.
left. This has been an interesting show.
My parents would agree.
Kiran, I asked, what is his favorite food? Because I didn't know him that well.
Yes.
And Kiran said,
Well, you didn't. That wasn't the question you asked me. You asked me, "Do you like challah?"
Oh, exposed.
okay, it was a leading question, I guess. And there is no reason for it because it's really hard to find a song about challah.
Yeah, I don't know why you did this to yourself.
It's also hard to find a person who doesn't like challah. if they don't
Challah
have
is
other-
delicious.
Yeah, if you don't have any allergies, amazing.
So this was I won't play this song, but this is the kind of stuff I was sorting through.
This my shtick. All the girls stuff their face like this. Few times I've been around Target and I can't find no challah. I quit. Are you sure there's none in the back, girl? You know.
That was bad.
I'm sorry. What did that have to do with challah?
They said I can't find my challah in the store,
back
girl.
girl.
Holla back,
Holla back,
girl.
girl.
I hate that so much.
Yeah,
But I
Holla
love
back.
it.
So tired.
Yeah. Okay, so I have
I
something
got plenty of sleep.
better.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
keep it
hear
coming.
it.
Keep it coming.
This song. So yeah, like I was saying, it's hard to find songs about challah. So I found a song that has to do with the number one ingredient of challah, flour.
Flour's the number one ingredient in a lot. What makes this challah specific?
Well,
I have the same question.
Yeah, it's a
because
good
it's
question.
the most important ingredient in challah to make it Kieran's favorite food.
I don't want to talk about this to you anymore.
Okay. So enjoy this song about the flour in your hair from making challah.
I saw her sitting in the rain, raindrops falling on her. She didn't seem to care. She sat there and smiled at me. Then I knew she could make me happy. Flowers in her hair, flowers everywhere. had to say hello. She smiled up at me, then she took my hand and we walked through the park alone. And I knew she had made me happy. Flowers in her hair, flowers everywhere. Oh, I don't know just why, she simply caught my eye. She seemed so sweet and kind, she crept into my mind. Suddenly the sun broke through. I turned around, she was gone. And all I had left was one little flower in my hand. But I knew she had made me happy. Flowers in her hair, flowers everywhere. Was she reality or just a dream to me? Her love showed me the way to find a sunny day. Was she reality or just a dream to me?
That was Flowers, the Rain, the Park, and Others. Sorry. Flowers
If you
in
want
your
to listen to
hair.
that song, it's okay.
No, I don't.
It seems like you do though, because
I think you do. I think you
No,
like this
I
song.
don't.
Yeah.
It was on accident.
It's not that.
I don't.
It could be much more embarrassing.
Believe it or not, it's 7:55. You've had
I believe it.
55 sips of hot chocolate.
You're you're about 40% through your 56 sip.
Yeah. So it was a great show. We had
Kiran,
Hello.
what's your last name, Kiran?
I'd rather not give that out on the air.
Okay, well, we had a Kiran, one of the Kirans. I guess you'll never know which one.
The other one's a woman. I think you can figure it out.
okay.
Good luck.
I think we can. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. What's the final song for Kiran?
The final song, Sean Van by Lisa Gerard of Dead Can Dance.
Wow. Anything to say about this song, or should we just go right into it?
I say just go right into it.
All right.
I will say next week, we won't be here for the next 2 weeks, so you have your 7 a.m.s back to you, and then we'll be back.
Yeah, enjoy your free time, not tied to your radio for once.
We'll be back
it's
on
a
the
darn shame whenever you're not tied
28th
to
of
your
March. 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Text us to our personal numbers, please, if you have any suggestions for our theme coming back. All right, and without further ado, Sean Vane, Lisa Gerard, thank you very much for listening, as usual. And we hope you have an excellent spring break. I think that's what we should call your break from us. Spring break?
Yeah.
It's a spring break from us.
Yep.
I just came up with that.
Spring break from us.
All right.
We'll see you later.
Bye.